Yeah, hi everyone, welcome to Ramsey Lodge for another week. Geez, we did some miles this week, went to Benalla, Wangaratta, Maui. Unfortunately we couldn't get a winner, but geez, we had plenty of horses that I think just got Back Me Next Start written all over them. I thought two little fillies we had raced really well. Both of them run second, weren't beaten far, and you would say that they'd be pretty hard to beat next start. A little filly called Typically Brazen, we went up to Wangaratta with her, and in only a small field, but it was a very strong field, and she was only narrowly beaten. I just liked the way she actually bounced and put herself in the race. She only had two starts previously, and one of them she pulled up sore with a knee, so she looks like she's ready to sort of win. And a little filly first up called Dwelt. She almost looked home on the corner at Maui, and one of the local horses of Galligators has sort of nailed her right on the line. But I think both those fillies are certainly got really hard to beat their next start. It's Typically Brazen and Dwelt. Okay, another busy week this week. Couple of big sort of races we're running in this week. Okay, we'll go to the Moonee Valley Friday night. Mauser won pretty well. He won his maiden okay the other day. The logical next step is to give him a crack at 2,000 metres, so we'll do that Friday night at the Valley. Pretty strong race, big field, and looks to be lots of pressure in this race too, so there'll be no hiding from him. I'm pretty keen to take him here. His work is great and he's in very good condition, so if we can walk away from Friday night knowing exactly where we're at with him as far as going forward, whether he deserves a crack at a three-year-old classic race or whether he sort of needs to lower our sights a little bit and sort of turn him into a sort of a midweek city horse. But he seems to be going work. I loved his work through the week, so pretty keen. He's drawn a gate to get a nice run in a race where there is a lot of pressure, so it'll be interesting to see. He led him up in his maiden, but I don't think he'll be able to lead at the Valley Friday night. So anyway, he's a nice horse. We have a look at him. Righto, Saturday, Sandown. Now, a big day for the stable here. A horse called Junefield. He's been around about the mark, and this race looks no stronger than what he's been running in, so no doubt he'll be more than competitive. 1,300, a little bit of time between runs, which won't hurt him at all. Galloped up nice through the week, so he'll be competitive there. Menyinga, she's going great. She's just a little bit of a difficult horse. She's probably more of a winter horse than a summer horse, so we're probably only going to give her maybe 2, maybe 3 runs, so and probably space them and then give her a little let up and then try to have her back racing through winter. This is her grade. She's been competitive at this level, and I don't think she could be going any better. She seems pretty sound for her. She's got a little knee problem that sort of can linger a little bit, but as far as things go, I think she's pretty sound, so pretty keen on her running a really forward race first up. She's going okay. Hums was fair the other night at Moonee Valley. The 9.55, they completely just run him off his legs. So we're going to take him to Sandown where there won't be that early pressure and he can actually get a chance to travel and then finish off a little bit. He was under pressure the entire race the other night at the Valley and just never ever got a chance to actually travel and finish off. So that'll be a different different type of race at Sandown. They don't go anywhere near as hard as they do at the Valley. So give him a chance. But he's sort of... Yeah, he's around about the mark, that horse, without winning, so I'm not sure what we do with him. And there's a little bit of limited races for him too. There's not a lot of races around, so he's a little bit hard to place, but I thought the horse himself is going okay.
G'day guys, welcome to Around the Stables. Had a bit of a working holiday off on the Gold Coast for a couple of weeks, but now we're back in the swing of action here, and I thought we'd just bring you up to speed on Lorenzetti and how his next phase of his rehabilitation is going. He had a trial at Geelong yesterday. He trialled really nicely, hit the line really strongly against sort of horses as good as horses in this area are, and yeah, he trialled really well. The pleasing thing was how he hit the line, and secondly how he's pulled up from it. He's as you can see, he's probably he's still sort of really bright and well, and he's certainly not flat or sore. He's just sort of just loves his work, and he's probably pretty glad that we have stepped up his work. He's sort of been dying to for a while now. But we'll sort of, I think in a couple of weeks, there's trials at Geelong again, and we'll sort of, after that, we'll then map out a plan race-wise. He's still a lowly rated horse, even though he won a benchmark 70 at Sandown his last start, which was over a year ago. But we'll sort of, first of all, make sure his health and that tendon is right, and then secondly, just try and build that rating up and yeah, see how high he can jump.
That's it for another week at Ramsey Lodge. Thanks for watching. Geez, we had a busy week through the week as far as triallers go. I had 13 horses trial at Geelong on Wednesday. I don't think I've ever had that many horses trial before. A couple of them went pretty good too. Maddie rode them all. I think she rode them pretty well. A couple of nice sort of staying, sort of younger horses that had their first trial, and they'll probably have another trial in a couple of weeks' time and step out at the races. But you'll see quite a few new horses coming to the stable that are all trialled up now and be ready to race in the next month or so. But yeah, the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I'm going to have a lot of horses racing. A lot of them are sort of unraced 3-year-old types, so pretty exciting time. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how we go. But a couple of those horses trialled up pretty good. What else? Don't forget to subscribe to our video if you haven't already, and get any other sort of news involved in the stable. And a big week this week for the stable. 3 runners in town on a Saturday. I'm not too sure how many times we've done that. We've had a few runners in town sort of midweek and Friday night, but on town on a Saturday is a big deal for the stable. So let's cross our fingers one of them can do the right thing. Until next week, see you later. To be really competitive there, the dog.
Now, we'll kick off.
Excuse me. Unfortunately, we couldn't get a winner, but I reckon there's a